Last week, I canceled a video right in the middle of filming it. I had the completed script, all of the cameras were set up, all the demos and the B-roll half shot. I deleted my footage and I threw my completed script into the trash. Hi everyone, welcome to Pal to Tech. So here's what happened. I had my camera and all of my lights moved right here into this office to shoot a complete behind the scenes video about my new computer setup, as well as how I manage the editing of my photos and my videos. I finished my first computer setup 42 years ago, back in 1980, and I wanted to revisit my computer setup today in 2022 to share my best practices and everything that I've learned with you. So I started shooting B-roll of the wires and the cords and all of this setup back here, and then I had moved on to get general shots of the desk and the monitors itself. By the way, this entire rig that you see behind me is controlled and connected to a single 64 gig MacBook Pro 16-inch M1 Max laptop. The more I kept trying to be creative, the more a wall went up to block my progress, and eventually I stopped and I canceled the video. When I first started this channel, nothing I said really mattered much to anyone, and there's such a freedom and an opportunity that comes with that. No subscribers, no audience, no views, and no outside expectations. Just my ideas and the excitement in making educational videos as fun and interesting as possible. And anything I did was fine because I had no history or any built-up expectations from anyone. But as the views and the subscribers grew for this channel, something happened along the way. I started to feel like a fraud, like an imposter. Impostor syndrome is when an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments and has a persistent, internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. And this was in fact what paralyzed me last week when I was shooting the video, and in desperation, instead of pushing through and heading toward it, I quit and turned away. I think all of us struggle with moving in and out of these four realities. Not knowing that you don't know, knowing that you don't know, not knowing that you know, and knowing that you know. And once you get to number 4, suddenly number 5 appears and will reset you back to number 1. And this will keep repeating itself throughout your journey over and over again. And while this was happening to me, my audience and their expectations continued to grow. This channel now has over 10 million views and 90,000 subscribers. Every day I see the ever-increasing number of talented, professional, and creative subscribers of this channel. The level of photography and filmmaking that you all have out there is mind-boggling. It absolutely terrifies me. Who the hell am I to be telling you anything about cameras? I don't feel like I deserve the success of this channel, and I often believe that I only got to 90,000 subscribers because of luck, timing, or perhaps being really good at distracting others with shiny stuff. And there are times I actually dread coming to work here because I don't deserve the attention, compliments, or being placed in a position of knowledge or authority whatsoever. And the older that I'm getting, the more harshly that I'm judging myself. And you wouldn't believe what I tell myself when I'm alone. I had more confidence back in my high school photography class than I do right now. So how do I fix this? How do I get back into the groove of creating and being more comfortable in front of the camera again? I think I might have figured it out, and I hope that this will help anyone also experiencing this problem, whether you are in front of or behind the camera. First, remember that the more you know, the more you're going to realize just how much you don't know. And as you continue your journey, you'll tend to focus on this ever-increasing amount of unlearned knowledge that you become more aware of along the way. That's a normal part of becoming good at anything. Second, It's okay to be a phony sometimes. Give yourself permission to feel that way, and I'll do the same. It's healthy if it moves us forward, right? I mean, especially if you're overwhelmed by the amount of things that you're realizing that you don't know. Remember that people with true ability tend to underestimate their competence. If you're stuck creatively, lacking confidence, or overthinking the process, then consider this. As you're headed through your creative journey, you've already now got the advantage of having already realized this long list of things that you know you don't know, whereas most people haven't even taken the time to uncover it yet. You've accomplished step 2, and you will soon arrive at step 3 because you are being honest with yourself, and that puts you way ahead in the game. To put it another way, we are all going to shoot a lot of really crappy photos and make really bad videos, but each crappy one moves us one step further toward number 3 and number 4. And the most important realization of all, action cures fear. We need to keep pushing forward and creating something, even if it's just baby steps. And so for myself and this channel, I'm going to ease back into restoring my confidence by doing some simple product review videos for the next little while. Nothing too complicated, just enough to keep me going through the motions of creating, to get myself feeling more comfortable in front of this camera again. Action cures fear, and I need to remind myself on a daily basis that it is okay to be a part of number 2. In fact, I'd say knowing that you don't know is actually the whole point. And if some of you are out there struggling with any of this as I am, I hope that this video helps you to realize that we are all in the same journey together. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you found the video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you did, be sure to give it the like and subscribe. I will be back again in an all-new video very soon. I promise. Take care.